How's it going, guys? Welcome to the first video in what I hope will become a series. I am a BDO player. I am what I would consider a new returning player. I played the game for about 3 years, back in 2018 to 2021. I could pretty much just get a few of the story quest lines, and then I got overwhelmed by the systems and stopped playing. And that's kind of what I'm here to talk about today. Is I feel like when you're a new player getting to BDO, the overwhelm of the systems, the overwhelm of all the information is a pretty well-known feature. And for example, one of the things I really enjoy in MMOs that are complicated like this is just life skilling. In my mind, life skilling just becomes so much more simple in theory, and then a game like BDO, kind of throws cooking at you and complicates it even more. But the thing about life skills is there's always a simple one: fishing. And so that's what this video is for. Is if you're a new returning player and you just want to fish and you've looked at some of the guides and you're thinking to yourself, this is a 17-minute video, they're talking about a million different topics. I don't understand half the things they're talking about. I just want to know where to set up my character to AFK fish for the night and not have to worry about it. This video is for you. Just for your knowledge, this video is going to be unscripted and unedited, so if I ramble, expect it. I mean, that's par for the course on this channel. So let's see, if I'm a new player and I'm starting right now, I think the first bit of advice that pretty much everyone gives is you're going to want to choose, let's see, I always forget the name of it. Where's the starting zone? Ancient Stone Chamber. You're going to want to choose the Ancient Stone Chamber start, and then you're going to want to just quest for a bit, and eventually once you get your rod, which I hope you at least have a rod if you're watching a fishing video, what would I do once I have my rod? The obvious answer is the Alvia Academy. I'm sure everyone's mentioned that. But again, that's kind of the point I'm making this video. Is like when I jumped back into the game, I didn't even know what the LV Academy was. I had this massive icon on my screen here, and I was like, what even is this? And I opened it up, and I looked at the screen, and I'm immediately like, you know what? No. so I ignored it for about a week, and you know what? You can feel free to do the same thing. It doesn't really matter. Right now, though, there is an event going on for Terminian Beach. It should be ending soon, I believe the 30th. And so if I'm a new player and I'm fishing, and I spawned here at the thing or whatever the hell, I would... Again, I already lost it again. Ancient Stone should be over here. Yep, right here. If I spawned here, I would go quest for a little bit, whatever, get my rod. And the moment I get my rod, I would run over to Alvia. And then from Alvia, I would just go to the Termine Beach, and I would fish here until the event ends. As a new fisher, there's just no way you can possibly fish for better value. But again, what if you start playing and the event ends? There's always going to be another event, but it's probably not going to be one that good for fishing for a minute, so what would I do instead? Well, this is where it gets pretty simple. Funnily enough, this is the one thing that hasn't actually changed since I stopped playing. I guess there's a couple things, but this is one of the main things. Best place to fish, AFK, Valley Beach. Still a great place, especially for early game. Again, there's places that I don't even worry about it, too complicated. Valley is the best place, it's not even a question. Early game. But then what if you want to get a little bit more involved? Well, now, this is something they added since I stopped playing. They have... First of all, they have a fish guide. I don't remember this, but ignoring that, they have fishing weekly contests. These are really fascinating. So basically, every week, they designate 3 different fish of 3 different rarity types. Prize fish, I think yellow's rare, and then blue is, who knows, doesn't matter. Regardless, there's going to be 3 here every week. And the prize fish is something you're really only going to aim for if you have high mastery. Like right now, because I have none of my above spot, my mastery sitting around 1800. I'm probably not going to be catching many prize fish at this. Typically, you want to start around 2000. It doesn't matter though. I mean, if you're going for prize fish, you already know this. But the ones you can start going for around the 14 to 1500 mark, 1600 is the rare ones, the yellow ones here. And these are great because if you basically get, well, we can just look at the reward details here. So you can see here, you're playing against everyone on the server, or everyone else on the, I'm just going to assume it's the server, to be honest, I'm not actually sure, but once you get top 300, you get these rewards, and there's not that many people who are going to be that committed to the weekly contest. So if you are fishing AFK, and you have a decent mastery for what you're trying to catch, you are going to place at least top 300, I promise you. But then, of course, if you're like serious about it and you're active fishing along with AFK fishing and you're really trying to win, you can push, to the top 30, top 100. I've never gotten into the top 3 since I started playing again. It's possible, though. I imagine if I really went for it, I could at least get top 30. But like I said, top 300, though, definitely reasonable. Top 100, it's possible. This last week, I got both. It's reasonable. Again, you don't have that much competition, so it's something that's worth going for. And what are the rewards? I mean, you can read them here. Gold bars, Essence of Tides, lunch boxes, concentrated gems, all that good stuff. So yeah, just to recap here, what would I do if I'm a new player and I'm overwhelmed by all the content, all the other videos, and I just want to fucking fish. Well, if I just want to fucking fish, I would go to the Termine Beach. Once that event is over, I would go to the Valley Beach. And that's just pretty much it. And again, I would engage with the fishing weekly contest after that, and then I would go from there. Let me know if you guys want me to make a more detailed video on what to do once you pretty much got that down and you want to take the next steps. Also, this is it for the fishing video, but just a little bit of housekeeping towards the end here. This is the first video on my channel, and I was hoping to make this channel a variety channel. So let me know what you guys would like to see in the future. And then, of course, don't forget to do all the YouTube classic, like, subscribe. Let me know if you want to hear more. That's it for me. I'm out. Have a great day.